Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how I created this little hot girl makeup. It's very simple. I'm not going to use a lot of products and you can do this in under 5 minutes, I promise. So I'm starting by moisturizing my face and really just getting it everywhere, even on my neck. I always move my hair out of my face to get this clean canvas to work with, and typically I'll start with either my brows or my eye makeup. I just feel like depending on what you're doing with your brows that day or what kind of style you're going for, it does change up the way your makeup looks. That's just how I feel personally. I have always had bushier brows, so what I'm really trying to do right now is shapen them down with this little pencil. I have gone to so many places trying to shape them down, but people just aren't really getting that I just want this skinny 90s brow, and I don't trust myself to do it by myself. So what I really do is shape it down with an eyebrow pencil. One of my favorite hacks that came from 8th grade is taking a white liner, lining it underneath your brows and in the inner corners, and tapping it kind of away so that it gives this soft, natural glam. And what this does is really bring the attention to your eyes and your eyebrows. Really, then what I like to do is take a fluffy little brush and kind of brush away everything that just looks a little bit unnatural underneath the brow. And I do use that same brush to dip it into this like white yet somehow lilac undertone color, and I bring that over my lids and to my brows. One of my favorite things to do is use this Cocoa Baseline lip butter. It's literally the best thing on the market in my opinion, and I don't typically like the color of my lips. They're usually deep red or like deep pink. It's just the weirdest thing in my opinion. So I always cover them up with some kind of foundation just to prep them for whatever I'll be using. And I usually do that with a wet beauty blender or in my fingers. It's really that simple. And while I let that sit for just a few minutes, I'm taking this light champagne color. I'm using the Morphe palette, which is still available on their website. It has a lot of pinks. I'm not sure what it's called, but I am taking this lighter champagne color and putting it very at the edge of my brows, the tip of my nose, and a little bit on the very edge of my eyelids just to brighten up my face a little bit more. I'm using another Morphe palette, but this one hasn't been available for the longest time. I'm really just working with whatever I have at home. You really don't need to buy the newest, fanciest palettes out there. And I'm just taking the darkest brown shade that I have. You can go with black if you want to. And what I'm doing is I'm kind of putting the brush between my eyelid, my waterline, and in between my eyelashes, which is so weird. I don't even know how to explain it. But I'm kind of doing this little flick motion to really get that color in between. I am using my Bobbi Brown contour stick, which I've had for literally 3 years, and I'm just placing these little dots all over my face. I don't really have a better way of contouring, but this way really works wonders for me. And a little hack that I've discovered is putting it on the very tip of my nose, a little bit underneath the nose. It gives it kind of a lifted feel, and it's my favorite go-to makeup. I'm using this flat, fluffy, iconic London brush just to go circular motions all over my contour. This literally works wonders for me. It just gives me such a natural contoured look, especially when I have my tan on. It really just works wonders in making it kind of golden skin, and it's my favorite thing. This does take me quite some time, and if you're a beginner, I don't want to discourage you, so I want you to watch this part and how long it actually can take to blend out. And when I go to my nose, I'm really using the tip of the brush, and again, I'm just kind of fine-tuning my brows and my eyes, which is super important for this look. I'm taking inspiration from Hailey Bieber's playbook and taking just this eyebrow pencil that I have. I'm really, again, just working with what I own at home, and I'm placing these small little dots on my nose and on the kind of upper area of my nose to really create this natural flowy feel. And what I've been loving to do recently is adding these fake freckles on my already existing beauty marks just to enhance it a little bit. This is a weird thing that I've been doing recently, and I'm pretty sure that I discovered it, but I actually don't know. It's taking your eyebrow pencil and lining your lips with it. It honestly happened because I didn't have another liner. Again, I don't own much makeup, and I really needed this certain fun shade of brown, and I just thought, hey, why not? Let me try this, and it's honestly my absolute favorite thing to do. I went to the club recently and this girl watched me do this, and I think she was just thinking that I was just way too drunk or something, but I was fully aware of what I was doing and with enhancing my makeup look. I swear to God, this is my go-to, you guys. You have to try it. I finished up this look by curling up my lashes and using my favorite brown mascara. I added hoop earrings and a leather jacket that just brings the look together. And yeah, I'm ready to go. Bye, guys.